on fire. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof on fire. On fire. We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on.
Home teammate, 2 threes on my feet, then I pump fake. Mr. Couldn't took it quick. Hottest on the planet, got the place lit up. Fly, got expensive taste, sight into. We ain't sit up. I ain't come to blend in, boy, I stand out. Money talks, you just popping off at the mouth. If I'm the topic, then the conversation heated. Right shrimp, getting booked up in every city. Splash her with cash, had the spaz on the waiter. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good.
Hello, everyone.
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. They start this with a run for Powell. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared.
Love the recognition because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The NFL sack leader from 2014, Justin Houston, from his outside linebacker spot. He gets him down here for a loss of 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 3rd down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Wide open. It's Marshall, complete. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. He's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. And New York set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now back to throw. Caught right side, Davis. And he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. Set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if and they were able to successfully
flush to, and he's going to get this down.
Hemmed in, but somehow
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll look to throw here on first down. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receiver play to defend. Nice.
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they've got it here with a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up a second and goal.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And put a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on third and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that will put goal. So on comes the field goal unit for the Jets. Here's Nick Folk. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Folk's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So it's an old-school extra point, but certainly a disappointment that they couldn't get 6. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tall. And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. All right, the offense back on the field. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They'll look to throw now on first down. Amaro's got it, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And 15 yards there on the catch and run. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Chris Jones, the rookie from Mississippi State, in there to drop him. And that will go into the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man complete. It's the tight end Amaro. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. They'll look to throw. Taking a shot here for Marshall. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to go to Marshall that time, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball, meaning a 50-50? The ball's in the air, defenders there, receivers there. Who's going to make a play on the football? And in this case, the defensive guys actually got it done and knocked it away.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is complete. It's Marshall. And he's brought down. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the sticks, sets up a 1st and goal. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They'll set up to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Given looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Let's go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Let's go.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. To live action.
Every fire, but in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think. Get away, defense. We got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball. It's more of a cushion in the game. check so far. Defense shut him down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
A couple of Chiefs there to bring him down. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking deep downfield here for Decker. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Eric Decker was the intended receiver. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one a fresh set of downs.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they're going to have a 3rd down. And an extra DB here for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
Pass situation.
They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that load in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. And that was a nice play by the defense, and it is tough to be an offensive lineman nowadays, especially if you're dealing with how the defensive tackles have evolved. Their quickness, their agility, their speed has changed the big guys in the middle.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of a free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Time running out here on the play clock. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Heading back out for another drive. All right, Charles, so you win the game. Not only do you get the W in the left.